Hi, welcome to Geek Girls Review. Or maybe it went Geek Girls Review. I don't know. You know how to read, don't you? I'm so excited you're here. I am Jessica Nova, and even though this channel is called Geek Girls Review, my pronouns are they, them, so make sure you use them. If you want to follow me before we get started, you can find me on Instagram at @thejessicanova. So let's have fun, huh? Okay, what are we going to review today? Well, it is almost my favorite time of year. It's already kind of my favorite time of year because as summer starts to go away and it just starts to cool off just a little, or in my case where I am, it just starts to rain a little bit more and kind of get a little cooler, maybe a little less humid. But you know the drill. Fucking Spirit Halloween stores are open! I'm so hyped. What we are going to review is the deluxe Sarah Sanderson costume from Spirit Halloween. Sarah Sanderson is the youngest, in my opinion. Maybe not the youngest. I don't remember if they confirmed that or not. I think she's the youngest. Hot sister. She's very hot, but I think they're all hot. From Hocus Pocus. So if you love Hocus Pocus, this is going to be exciting for you. I hope so. It's exciting for me. So this is the deluxe version. My first complaint, and yes, I start off with a complaint, I haven't even opened the bag yet, is when I look at this for deluxe. So I'm not going to tell you the exact price, but it's over $100. It includes corset with sleeves and skirt. I didn't expect it to include a wig. I didn't need a wig because honestly what they would have given me probably would have been garbage. So that's fine, except that it doesn't include her jewelry. And the sleeves are attached to the corset is kind of a bummer. I assume that that is because with the corset design, having the shirt as a separate, it probably would have been a little bit harder to design something. But I still think that's kind of goofy, so we'll see. The material choice looks great. The colors look really nice. I'm interested to see if the corset has any boning at all. I will pull my corset that I bought for Sarah. It's not accurate at all. It was just like a lovely corset that I thought would work kind of well enough to get the vibe that would give me the exaggerated shape that a corset would do. And I could do the embroidery by hand, which is my plan. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to go ahead and pull all the pieces out for you, and then we'll take a look at what it looks like on, huh? All right, so we got it open. I do like, oh yeah, there is more boning to this than I thought. Not a lot. The material choice is great. I can tell that's kind of why they call it deluxe, because for costume material, this is a lovely... God, I really like the texture of this. It's a lot softer than I thought it would be. I thought it would be really scratchy. That looks good. That actually looks pretty accurate. I would have to have a photo up to know how, yes or no, but the corset especially looks very accurate, at least from memory. Definitely closer to some of the stuff that I've found. And what I could always do on this is, if I really wanted to, I could take the boning out and I could put real boning in. So there are ways that if you're an experienced costumer, oh, this is leather, or feels like leather. It could be fake leather, but I expected it just to be ribbon. So again, the deluxe definitely pulls through in the material choices. The colors are very accurate. The skirt is really nice. I think what bums me out is she has bloomers and she has stockings that you see in the movie, and I really think that for the price those could have been included. The skirt is nice. It does have a really short layer to it to hide, you know, your stuff, so that as these thinner materials, they don't necessarily reveal too much. I'm impressed with the weight of this. I definitely, as far as the other costumes, this has way more of her colors, the layers. Having made a Sarah Sanderson burlesque number before and really taken a peek at all the colors her skirt has, that impresses me. It even has a little bit of a petticoat underneath to give it a little volume. That's nice. So what you do get so far, it looks like it's mighty fine. We'll see it on. But what they leave out, I think, would have been a very simple inclusion that would have been nice to have in there as well. So What do you think? You want to look at it? Yeah? Yeah, me too. Wow, that was a bitch to get into. So, I bought the small, right? So I have the small. And I mean, I have very large boobs, so I understand that part of that's a problem. Look how square this corset makes me. Okay, this is not nice. Like, I might be able, I could always try loosening it, but considering how small I am and how boxy this makes me, I don't love that. I don't think this provides really any shape, which is a shame because, you know, it is kind of pushing them up. That's just not, that's not a good shape, which is a bummer because I actually thought the sleeve issue kind of worked. I would need to check this. These feel real short, but I like particular long sleeves, and in my brain, I just can't remember how hers sit. Material-wise, this is nice, but shape-wise, it's awful. And again, I know that that could be because I have very large boobs for having such a small frame, but it was also a bitch to get into. So you have the zipper here, which is kind of fine, except that, you know, your sleeve's still attached. So I had to kind of wiggle in, adjust my boobs all around, then get this arm in here, and then it's still like, this fits goofy. I don't know if it'd be any better if I pulled my boobs like all the way up. Let me see. I'm gonna do it with you on camera. Ugh. I mean, that gives a little bit better cleavage, but still, like, this shape is very boxy. So I don't really think that that's worth it. And I love the skirt, so let's show off some of the skirt. Skirt-wise, material, very good. I like this. As soon as I put it on, the waistband started rolling, which I hate. And I do like all the layering of the skirt. I think that's fun. But my problem is this guy. So as much as I thought that was kind of nice to have, so that, you know, you weren't revealing anything as you played with your skirt and ran amok. If I want to be sexy, this isn't it. So I would pull that out. I can already tell I'm going to have to pull the elastic all the way out, which is frustrating of the waistband because it was already rolling. For the price, I would just get somebody on Etsy to make this custom, because unfortunately this doesn't work. This shape doesn't work. It's not flattering. I know this shape corset can be hard on big boobs. I had a friend that had it custom made, and it was still kind of difficult. So this is kind of one of those things of like, I might pull the fabric off and cover the corset I have. I might keep the straps. I don't know. I'm just so torn because I'm really just so genuinely unhappy with how this fits me. And I don't love that. You know, if you're cosplaying as Sarah Sanderson, you want to feel sexy. You want to feel like the silly, goofy hotness that she embodies. And the corset really is uncomfortable to have such large boobs and feel so kind of, ugh. Maybe if you are very small and you have small boobs, like, it will make you flat. Or, you know, if you already have like smaller chests, like, it will kind of press that up instead of you really needing more of area for your boobs to go in. The corset design might also just not be flattering to more bosomy figures, but that's a shame because everybody should get to enjoy it. So I would like to see that modified somehow, because even though this is very accurate and nice, it's not very shapely. Not having real boning makes parts of it jut out in odd ways, and you know, it just doesn't actually do what a corset should do. So that's where we are with the Sarah Sanderson costume from Spirit Halloween. If you are a seamstress, I think that this can provide a solid base. I would like to know, as some of the less buxom people out there, as you enjoy the costume, I'd like to know what you think. How does your chest seem to sit in it? Does it flatter your build a little more? Is it my goofy build that makes it so uncomfortable? But yeah, thank you for letting me review this. This was not a paid promotion. This was a costume I wanted, and I'm only kind of happy with it. So I guess we'll see what you think and go from there. Thanks. Bye.